Hello everyone, welcome to Scary Mac Studio. Today I'm going to make my favorite sandwich, a Reuben. And the way I make them is I made my own pastrami. And let me bring you over and turn you around here so you can get a better view. This is a brisket. We've already ate a lot of it, but I take my brisket and I put it in brine, and with pickling salt and pickling spices, and it's got all kinds of stuff in it. Well, let me show you. I just use this right here because it's got everything in it that you can go buy all these spices and do it, but this has got everything in it, and I can't tell any difference because I've made pastrami a bunch of times. And put some pickling salt in it and let it set for about 10 days, 2 weeks in the refrigerator. And then I smoke it out on the smoker. I smoke it out on the smoker for about 4 or 5 hours, and then I'll double wrap it in tin foil, and then I put it in I'll put it in this little thing. And let me tell you, if you've never used one of these little new wave ovens, it's a little convection oven, and I put it in there for about 4 more hours, and I'll take this, and oh, it smells so good. I wish you could smell it. And slice it really, really thin. And it's still frozen a little bit, and I like to do it that way because it'll make it easy to slice thin. And we're going to eat this on rye bread. It's not that dark heavy rye. It's light. Still frozen pretty hard. I should have let it thaw out a little bit more. It's still frozen in the middle, hard to cut. Here's another little knife I made. And we'll take that rye bread and toast it on the skillet with some butter on it. And then we will take some sauerkraut, pile on top of that. With some Thousand Islands dressing. Make a sandwich, and I'm telling you, that's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. That's probably enough meat. That's probably enough meat. Let me get it in here. I'm just going to pop it in the microwave and warm it up a little bit. I've got my rye bread in a skillet with a little butter on each side. And there's my beautiful bride over here. She's foaming at the mouth.
I sure am.
She loves these Reubens as much as I do. She never would eat a Reuben. Every time we go to a restaurant that had these sandwiches, I'd order me one. No, I don't like them. I don't like no Reubens. So I made her one day. Now then, she gobbled up a whole brisket. So, those are just about done. Let me warm up this in the microwave. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Okay. We're going to go back over here. You can talk to my wife for a few minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Is she beautiful?
Oh, yeah, I'm beautiful. No, wait for that, I'm beautiful.
She's funny.
You're funny. I'm hungry for him.
They're always hungry. You want to get us some tea?
Sure. Here, pour water. I want tea. Wait.
Huh?
Pour it out. I want tea.
Hey, y'all see this old spoon right here? See that old spoon? That has stirred thousands and thousands of pitchers of tea. I bought this, I think the first week we got married. I went to the grocery store, bought a bunch of stuff. So we've been stirring tea with this for 59 years. Uh-oh. I think I just burned up our toast. Almost. Just right. I forgot about it. Huh? Yeah, it's still cold. And put it back in there for a few minutes. A few seconds. Honey, get that $1,000 out of there. You want me to make your sandwich? You want me to make it?
You can make it.
Huh?
You can make it.
Oh, okay.
He said he makes sandwich. After this, some messy, I get all the phone done. All right.
Can't hear you.
Nothing.
We'll save them right there for the little buddy. He likes them too. If you don't get all that juice out of there, it makes them soggy. I don't like a soggy sandwich. You want more than that?
Look. Well, that comes out fast.
Yummy, people. That is some good
You
stuff.
want to come out and help?
Yeah. I will.
No.
What?
No, we can't wait.
Can you get potato chips? Wait, they might be on the table.
No, they're not.
All right, guys. There's not any open?
No.
You sure? What's that over there? Okie dokie. Smoky. Boy, it smells good.
Gonna be good too.
Smells good. I know little dog likes it. I know little dog likes it. And the big dog.
The big wolf.
That's good. I smoke a lot of meat. Oh yeah, little dog likes it, don't you, buddy?
Who wouldn't like it?
Y'all seen the little dog? Y'all seen the little dog? Hey, buddy. He's deaf. The little dog's 16 years old, and he lost his hearing here about 6 months ago. Poor little guy. His name is Billy Jack. He's half Jack Russell Terrier and half Brussels Griffon.
He's a sweetheart.
And this one over here is half pit bull.
Listen. Well,
Mm-hmm. Good. So actually that pastrami is pretty easy to make. It just takes a long time. You take all those spices and you boil them in water, oh, for a good 10 minutes, and then let it cool. Put your salt and everything in there. I think it's a cup full of pickling salt. You don't want to get too much. And I put them in one of those 2-gallon Ziploc bags. Pour that brine over in it, put it in the refrigerator, and let it set for about 10 days to 2 weeks. Pull it out, and then I'll take those spices and put them in a blender and grind them up into a meal or almost a powder. Take the meat and rub a little mustard on it, and that mustard is a binder for your spices. And you can't taste the mustard whenever you do that. You don't taste the mustard at all. And put it on the smoker. And I use pecan wood. I've got 5 or 6 pecan trees around the yard, and we're constantly, excuse me, getting limbs off of those pecan trees. And that pecan wood makes it's a light, sweet smoke. It's not as harsh as oak or mesquite, and it just a really tasteful smoke. Now let it smoke for about 4 hours, and then put it in that microwave. I mean that convection oven. Wrap it up in foil. Put it in there for about 4 or 5 hours, and it makes it pretty good. Hey, you guys that watched my cooking show yesterday, you be sure to make some of those crawfish briquettes, because I'm telling you, those things are delicious. She wanted them again tonight. So I'll probably cook some tomorrow. I wasn't going to do any more cooking shows, but I had several requests to keep cooking, so we'll see. Because I wasn't getting very many watches on my cooking show. But the one I did yesterday, it got quite a few. Not a whole lot, but I think it was about 100 views yesterday. I hadn't looked, but all right, guys, that's it. So I think tomorrow I might do a pizza. I'll show you how I make. We kind of quit eating bread. This is the first bread that we've ate in what, 2 months. We've cut back on our carbohydrates a whole lot, and mostly just meat. We eat mostly just meat. I'll show you how I make my pizza crust. And I'll take cheese. I like to use jack cheese. Put it in a skillet and turn it on a low heat and let it melt, and then let it braise on the bottom, and then put all my stuff on that. You can roll them up. Last time I rolled them up into like a wrap, and had all this stuff in it. It was good. And I make my taco shells like that too. Just take those, and you can take that, and just lay it across something where the taco shell, where the cheese will drape down over something, and let it cool, and it'll make a stiff taco shell. And I'll show you how I do that. I might do that tomorrow.
He's a good cook, let me tell you.
So y'all tune in and watch, and please subscribe to Gary Mac's Studio. I do painting and cooking and bowl turning and knife making and metal casting, and look at my kitchen. I built my whole kitchen. I built all the cabinets in here. That's a pantry over there. It's a big pantry. It's 8.5 foot tall, about 6 foot wide, and I made all that spool rail up around the top of the cabinets. I made the countertops. I made all my countertops, and it's got a copper ceiling in it. This old house is 115 years old, and we completely redid it, restored it. But there's my kitchen. This is kind of a wreck right now because I've been making a mess. But anyway, there's the refrigerator. Oh yeah, I made these bar stools. These are made out of maple. I made these a long time ago, and they swivel. They swivel on the base. So there you have it, folks. So you guys, please subscribe to Gary Mac's Studio. Tell all your friends about it. Yeah. If you want to learn what Gary Mac does every day, this is what I do every day. I'm either painting or cooking or doing something else, or mowing grass. I quit smoking grass a long, long time ago.
Thank God.
All right, love you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.